Hello, welcome to Hub of History new video alert. Today I'm sharing Joe Biden's life story, challenges, achievements, and legacy with you early life and family background, family origins, detailed exploration of the Biden family's Irish Catholic roots, their migration to the US, and the socio-economic conditions of Scranton, Pennsylvania during Biden's early years. Childhood struggles. Insight into Biden's struggles with a stutter and how it shaped his character. Family dynamics. The influence of his parents, especially his father's work ethic and his mother's unwavering support. Education and early ambitions. School years. Biden's experiences at Archmere Academy, his leadership roles, and the development of his interest in politics. College life, his time at the University of Delaware, involvement in student government, and early political leanings. Law school, challenges faced during his years at Syracuse University, including academic and personal struggles. Entry into politics early career, transition from law to politics, involvement in local Delaware politics, and his election to the New Castle County Council. 1972 Senate campaign, strategy and challenges in running a successful campaign at just 29 years old, defeating a well-established incumbent. Personal tragedy and resilience. Family tragedy. The impact of the 1972 car accident on Biden and his sons, how he coped with loss, and his decision to continue his Senate career. Single fatherhood. Balancing his role as a single father and a newly elected senator, the support from his extended family and community, Senate career, domestic-focused Judiciary Committee, Biden's significant contributions, including his role in the Anita Hill hearings and the controversial 1994 crime bill. Legislative achievements, key bills and policies he championed, such as the Violence Against Women Act and his work on drug policy. Criticism and controversy. Examination of critiques of his legislative record, including racial implications of the crime bill. Senate career, Foreign Policy Foreign Relations Committee, his influence on U.S. foreign policy, relations with the Soviet Union, Iraq, and NATO. Advocacy for intervention, Biden's stance on the Balkans, Iraq, and Afghanistan, and the debates surrounding his positions. Personal life and marriage to Jill Biden meeting. Jill. The story of how Biden met his second wife, Jill Tracy Jacobs, their marriage, and the blending of their family. Family dynamics. The role Jill played in Biden's personal and professional life, and the values they instilled in their children. Presidential ambitions and early campaigns. 1988 Presidential Campaign. The rise and fall of his first bid for the presidency, including the plagiarism scandal. Lessons learned. Reflections on the campaign, the impact on his career, and his decision to continue in the Senate. Vice presidency under Barack Obama, 2008 campaign. His decision to join Obama's ticket, the dynamics of the campaign, and the historic election. Key responsibilities. Focus on Biden's role in the Obama administration, including handling the economic recovery, foreign policy, and domestic initiatives. Legislative achievements. His work on the Affordable Care Act, the economic stimulus package, and LGBTQ rights. Personal loss and advocacy. Beau Biden's illness and death. The impact of losing his son Beau to brain cancer in 2015, and how it influenced his decision not to run in 2016. Cancer research advocacy, establishing the Biden Cancer Initiative, his speeches on healthcare reform, and personal reflections on grief. 2020 presidential campaign decision to run. The factors leading to his decision to enter the 2020 race, including the political climate and his vision for America. campaign strategy, key themes, policies, and the challenges of running against a sitting president. Pandemic campaigning. The impact of COVID-19 on the campaign, virtual rallies, and the focus on healthcare and economic recovery. The presidency inauguration and early days. The significance of his inauguration. The challenges faced on day one and key executive orders. COVID-19. Response. His administration's approach to vaccine distribution, public health policies, and economic stimulus. Domestic policy. Focus on infrastructure, climate change, social justice, and the Build Back Better agenda. Foreign policy. His administration's handling of international relations, the withdrawal from Afghanistan, and addressing global climate issues. Challenges and criticism. Political polarization, navigating a divided Congress, his efforts to reach bipartisan agreements, and the criticism from both sides of the aisle. Economic challenges, handling inflation, job creation, and the long-term impact of COVID-19 on the economy. Social justice movements, his administration's response to the Black Lives Matter movement, immigration reform, and police reform. Legacy and reflection. Long-term impact. Analyzing Biden's legislative and executive contributions, his influence on American politics, and his standing among modern presidents. Personal reflections. Biden's own writings and speeches reflecting on his career, personal losses, and his vision for the future. Public perception. How historians, political analysts, and the public view his life and career. Future outlook, post-presidency plans, potential initiatives, involvement in public speaking, and continued advocacy for cancer research. Legacy projects, establishment of the Biden Presidential Library, memoirs, and his influence on the Democratic Party's future. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, like, share, and subscribe.